Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse video. This is another deck and gameplay video, so as always, if you enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If we could get over 75 likes in the first week, I'll post another video with more gameplay with the deck. The deck we're featuring today is PDK Dragon. Yeah, you heard that right, PDK Dragon is back, and it is a tier 1 deck at the moment. Even after a nerf to PDK, the deck is playable, mainly because it's got a lot more support. The main support is Feline, the new legendary that came out in the mini expansion of Dawnbreak Nightedge. So Feline is really good because, first of all, it's got good stats for a 2-drop with a 1/3, so very sturdy on the board. Could possibly get 1 to 2 trades in. And you get the White Frost Whisper, which is really good. Basically an execute for 2 play points. If the follower is already damaged, it just kills that follower. And if you evolve Feline, she has like the Illyrio effect, so you do 1 ping to an enemy follower. So it's really good. Feline's just like nuts. But other than that, the deck has quite a few 3-drops. As we've seen, we got White Worm, so that's more support for Dragon Keeper. We got Dragon Cleaver Roy, which also supports for PDK. So basically, we just got a lot of low-cost followers that procs off the PDK, that procs PDK's effect. And we have good amount of ramp. As you can see here, we don't have Dragon Oracle because Dragon Oracle doesn't really work with PDK, but you don't need to ramp. You don't need to ramp early as often with this deck because you have a lot of low cost followers that you could just play instead of ramping. But you have ramps anyways in the forms of Ayla and Roy, as well as your Sybil. So you have good amount of ramps. You don't need Dragon Oracle in this deck. It's more follower heavy to synergize better with your PDK. And you have some storms, so you have Phoenix Rider Aina, pretty good right now in this meta because a lot of boards fill up, so Aina can get quite big, get a lot of burst damage in. And then you got the Azzy, playing Azzy over Zeus at the moment because if you have Azzy in your hand early, you could get its play points reduced by using your evil points, and it can make a difference sometimes. So yeah guys, this is the deck, currently a very strong deck at the moment, so if you guys want to play some Dragon and you haven't tried PDK yet, definitely give this deck a try. If you did give this deck a try, let me know how it is in the comments down below. Subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification so you know when new videos are up. Give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. As always guys, I appreciate the support and thank you so much for watching my video. Havencraft is probably going to be the it's probably going to be the Tenko Shrine version of Haven. That's what I've been seeing a lot of recently. We could keep Feline. I think we could keep the Sybil as well. We're going first, so we could probably just play Sybil on 5 and get the play point from that. Okay, this is a decent hand. We have a lot of plays. We have a turn 2, a turn 3 play, which is important. White Worm, I'm a little afraid that it's just going to get banished, so maybe we start off with the White Worm on 2. Just because it's the least chance that he has the scripture, and if I play White Worm a bit later, he might use a Kujo to banish it. So I want to play the White Worm now, try to get it destroyed. Because I do want the Dragon's Nest. It's just like, basically I just want to cycle my White Worm. Because if you're playing a PDK deck, you do need to have enough gas in your hand. Like, this hand started to be a little weak because we just have a bunch of spells. Force of the Dragon doesn't really do much against Haven. So yeah, like this hand would be better if we were playing against like a Forest Craft. We will not play the PDK on this board, obviously. Okay, it's just a 1 in 3 chance of getting it killed, and it would just get banished anyways from like a Kujo. Luckily our White Worm got hit, so if he has a Kujo here, you can't banish it. We do get our Dragon's Nest. The Octo Bishop. It's kind of awkward because I can't kill it with my Sybil. I could use I could go Dragon's Nest. I can't force a Dragonute and White Frost here, which is awkward. If I play the Sybil, it just dies to the Morai, and I take 5. And take the Dragon Strife Blade, so I evolve, trade, use the blade. Next turn I have 6 play points, I can play Sybil and Dragon's Nest. Kinda sucks. I have to use an Evo point though. There's no play around it. I don't really want to use the play point, but like, I have to deal with this Octo Bishop somehow. I'd rather use the Dragon Strife Blade over the White Frost, because I think the White Frost could be a bit better. Especially with these Force of the Dragon Use into my hand. Like, if I could get my Dragon Use to not use the enhanced cost and then White Frost, it could be pretty decent. This play just sets up for my Sybil Dragon's Nest this turn. I don't think I needed the ramp on the Roy, because I have 2 Sybils in my hand. So I'm going to be ramping up quite quickly anyways, at this point. He's just using his turn to develop Tenko Shrine, which is fine. Tenko Shrine is actually really annoying because it could clear a lot of stuff, especially with the new card from the mini expansion that he even got. So it's going to be really hard to stick a board with the Tenko Shrine just popping off. We're going to have to try to like burst the Haven down because they're going to be healing a bit by bit. So if I could get my Ayla into maybe like Ayla into Azi, then maybe we could get there. And there, Octo Bishop. Okay. We could go Force of the Dragonute plus White Frost Whisper. I can't get rid of the enhance, can I? No, I can't. I just have too many enhances that just makes my board a bit awkward. I don't think it's the turn to play PDK. I'd have to evolve the PDK to make it stick. If we go... Orcus isn't great either, especially because this is going on to his turn where he could play the Beacon John, which just clears everything. I rather combo the Orcas with my PDK. Sybil doesn't do much. Yeah, we'll just do this. It's a pretty weak turn for me, but I don't know what we could do that's better than that. Next turn I might just go Sybil and Pure Heart Singer, unless I could use my PDK. Like PDK, Waters, Orcas, I get 2 Orcas, so I get 2 pings. It might be good depending on what he plays on the board here. I might go for the PDK next turn, because if I play PDK, maybe evolve it, it could be hard for him to deal with. But I'm not sure if evolving the PDK is exactly worth it. It would actually die to the Beacon John still, because it would clear the Orcas, he would get healing and procs the Tenko, so it would still do 5 damage on my PDK. Oh my. Okay. We have 2 PDKs now. So next turn I could go PDK plus Orcas for 6, and you have 3 Orcas. So maybe this turn I play a PDK and a Pure Hearted Singer. We might draw a 2-drop here. Nice. And yeah, we don't evolve this PDK because I think it just dies regardless. I think I'd rather just use my Evo point to push damage with my Ayla. Ayla? Aina. Hein. Okay. So I get 3 pings on my... So I get a clear to Hind here. And again, I don't want to evolve this, especially when the Mariah and Convian is popping off next turn. It's just like 1 in 4 chance that it screws me over. He's getting kind of low, so we just need to find our storm cards to finish the game. Yes, of course. Basically, 1 heal just clears off all my 2/2s. If he has 2 heals, so it clears everything. Maybe he doesn't have a heal this turn. Nah. He doesn't even have to use an Evo point then. Yeah. This is actually fine for me because he puts 2 followers on the board. I could play 2 followers on my board and play the Aina. Because we're never dead here. Is there a point in using my Evo? I don't think there is. Especially when I have 2 followers. Unless I want to make it 7/7 and it's just hard for him to deal with. Does he have any wards in his deck? Maybe we do use the Evo point here. So, how do I get wrecked here? If he has like a curate or something? I guess a curate would put him out of range. So he could trade his Hind into my Isla. He gets 4 damage on his Tenkos. So if he could remove my Dragon Summoner, he could just trade his Kujo into my Aina, and then the Shrines will kill my Aina. Okay. So that clears, but he doesn't have any heals left. 3 play points, could he heal at all? I don't think so, so I think he's just dead. Yeah. Kill him just in time because he overtook the board now. Forest. Forest, I wouldn't say it's a bad matchup for us. I don't mind keeping these 2. Alright, we got Force of the Dragonute. That's probably like the most important card in this matchup. Because at some point, the Forest is going to be able to have a full board of fairies. And you need that Dragonute for the clear and just kind of have that swing turn. But yeah, this hand is actually really solid. The Feline is really good against Forest because it could keep trading into a bunch of fairies. It also survives 1 trade of a Brambles. Felines are also going to be really good when I want to evolve them because I get to ping off fairies. So I'm going to play the Dragon Summoner here. And next turn I might play the Isla or the White Worm and then just save my Felines so I could use them to evolve. Yeah, especially because he played the Brambles now. So I want the free ping damage. We should trade here, even though it's not good for us, but we need to keep the board minimal in case he has like Elf Song, because we get wrecked by Elf Song. Yeah, so there's an Elf Song. Trades for us, which is good. So we could use the Feline and evolve to ping the Goblin and use the White Frost to kill the Goblin, and then I get to clear the board. Which I think is fine. Had to use the White Frost Whisper, but against Forest, they don't really have big stuff anyways. Like the biggest thing I would want to kill is like it's like a lizard, Imperia, but I don't get the healing off the Sybil, so I don't think I want to use it. I could go Feline. Did I just play Feline again this turn? I get to remove 6 damage off the board. Is there any other play that removes more than 6 damage? No, not really. I don't get to build a board myself, but I get to deal with a lot of his threats, which I think is good. Like, he's starting to run out of gas. And if he runs out of gas, we could just stabilize, I think. And then I might as well just use the Dragon Horde now, because I don't think I need the value of having an extra Maelstrom Dragon. I just might as well use the play point while I have it to make this dragon. Next turn is either going to be like a Force of Dragonute or the Sybil, depending on how wide he gets. So it looks like it's a good Dragonute turn. It's actually a really complicated board to get rid of. So Dragonute removes 3 damage off the board, but so does Sybil. Sybil removes 3 damage off the board, plus I get the healing and the ramp. So I'd rather play the Sybil this turn. Or I could play Isla, evolve the Isla, so I get my Overflow active, and then I could play like the Maelstrom and the White Worm, or I could go with the Scyther. This removes 6 damage off the board. So what's better? Probably just killing the 3/3 is better. We could have also used the Dragonute instead of the... and just leave 1 body on the board. Maybe that would have been better. I don't need the 2 damage. I think I just want to, I want to develop the Sybil here. I don't get the full board clear, but I get a heal for 3, and he has to deal with the Sybil somehow. Otherwise it's going to heal him too much. The PDK draw is actually really good too, because I could play PDK plus Maelstrom and White Worm next turn. You get 2 pings. Oh wow. That's annoying. He's holding on to the fairies, which tells me that he has a fairy driver in his hand. I just need to pressure him then. Fairy driver in his hand. Like the most he could do is 8 with it. He might have like a bounce, so he could do like 10 with it. But with this Brambles, it kind of clogs it up. He might have like 2 fairy drivers. That would suck. What could I draw? Like a Nair Sybil? I don't have any wards. I'm pretty sure this goes off face. So even if I drew heal, I'd still be a 10. Oh, 10 would be enough to stabilize. But don't draw it. How much damage do we have actually? You can play White Worm and Phoenix Rider Aina. So we have 4 plus 4. So that's 9 plus the damage 10, 12, 14, 15. That's exactly lethal. Wait, where did I miss it? Where did I miss the damage? Mistakes were made. Lol. Are we dead now? He has 2 fairies left, so a fairy driver is not enough. I don't think we're dead. Oh my god. So not killing the fairy. Does he have one more fairy? Oh my god. We almost got punished because we counted too fast.
望んでも叶わない明日があると